Everybody, welcome back to section 4 of the 172 Amphib Ferry to Sheridan, Wyoming. When we left you last time, we were facing some ugly weather right along the northeast flanks of the Bighorn Mountains. So tighten those seatbelts down. Let's see if we're going to be able to safely get through this, or if we're going to have to divert around it and finally get this airplane to Wyoming flyers. Well, we'd gotten through the worst of the rain showers, which was limiting the visibility. We got past the highest part of the terrain. The ceiling was slowly starting to come up and it was getting brighter, so I was starting to feel pretty good about it. And then this is what we saw out ahead of us. That was looking gorgeous. I knew then it was safely going to be able to get all the way into Sheridan on this route without backtracking. Well, I've flown into Sheridan several times, and I have never found or noticed this gem, the Bighorn Canyon. This is a long series of 900-foot high cliffs that cut back into the mountains with the beautiful lake below. It really felt like you were flying over parts of the Utah and the Grand Canyon area, except it just wasn't quite as grand, and of course the beautiful mountains and the green grass. But this was really cool to see. There were some incredible formations down there. I definitely want to go back and check this out from the ground in the future. Well, after the Bighorn Canyon, it was just a few minutes before I could see that familiar view of the bench where Sheridan, Wyoming Airport is. Here we are coming in on final now. Looking forward to one last good landing and then delivering this airplane to another happy customer. JT, we always appreciate your business. And just like that, the crew has met her, and 307 Tango Golf was put away in her home. Another successful, safe ferry trip is complete. Thanks, JT, for trusting me with your new gal. It was fun. Real honor. Well, I was over at a neighboring hangar waiting for my ride back up north. Saw this beautiful polished 170. What a jewel. Well, just waiting on my Uber to take me back up to Billings, and the Uber has arrived. I think this will be a nice, comfortable ride up there. Appreciate it, Jeff. Climbed out of the Bonanza here at Edwards Jet Center in Billings. This Murphy Moose was on the ramp. That's a cool airplane. Well, that was great. Just got dropped off at Edwards FBO here in Billings. I've used them forever. They are absolutely wonderful. I've had great maintenance, great op support. All we did was get dropped off today, and I'm sitting there getting ready to head out to grab lunch, and the gal's like, "Hey, you want to just take a crew car?" And I'm like, we didn't buy fuel. We didn't do anything." She's like, "That's okay." So they've always taken great care of us, and so thank you again for going above and beyond. If you are in the Billings area, anytime, anywhere, thinking you need fuel, maintenance, hangars, go check out Edwards Jet Center. They're wonderful. Thanks, everybody. All right, lunch is done. Courtesy car has been returned, and it was absolutely courtesy. Went down to the 406 brewery here. It's just below the airport. It's one of my favorites in town. I got two favorites here in Billings. If I want steak and whiskey, it's right across from the hotel. The Doubletree. If I want something a little lighter, there's a great distillery there, brewery. It'd be nice to sit back, enjoy the ride home on Alaska Airlines. This has been a fun trip. These ferry trips are all really fun. People ask, why do you do it? Because I get to meet really cool people. I get to fly a variety of pretty neat airplanes. I get to go to a lot of really cool places. So that's the important part. Don't need the flight time. Don't need the money. But I do need the adventure and the fun. Met new people, got to see old friends on this trip. Got to fly an airplane type, being an amphib. That was fun to learn that sight picture for landing. A little easier than I thought it would be. And it's just been great. So, all right, Horizon, take me home. Dakota's waiting. I'm leaving on a jet plane. We still had quite a few forest fires burning throughout the Pacific Northwest and western Montana. And with that nice landing, we are back home in Seattle. It's time to go see Dakota. Mission complete. Thanks for coming along, everybody.